Welcome to Starfield, where we're getting attacked by an unknown faction.
Are you okay?
Just look at the data, you'll see I'm not.
Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
Wait.
No United
Oh, okay, let's ignore that.
Design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
Not in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Rune.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
Sarah!
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
I don't know, they spoke pretty human to
Just
me.
because we can't ID it, doesn't mean it's not one of ours.
Oh, Sarah and Barrett disliked it.
It's all the usual settled systems tech.
I don't mean to judge your grasp of material engineering, but I've never seen a starship built out of whatever that is. Although I bet if you put that ship hull and an artifact under the same lens, you'd get a match.
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
There's something I need to talk to you about. Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling.
I don't need to be asked how I'm feeling every 3 minutes. What is this game?
Everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
Do you have a side quest?
That's distressing, but to be expected, I suppose. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind? Well, good. I'm pleased to hear that. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone. Perhaps that's true, or perhaps you were simply quite lucky. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
I don't want to be passive-aggressive. Just
I'm
go
not
on, give me the
frustrated.
lore.
I'm fascinated.
Are you, though?
Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
Girl, y'all been saying that.
Indeed. A mystery that I'm, well, hopefully both of us, are determined to solve. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery. The pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
Oh, we can flirt, sure.
Well, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you've acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
I've already given up on showing
way you handle
cutscenes.
Not bad.
Okay, so now the bugs are starting to appear. This is gonna be a good one then. New level up. You know what? Main quest. Let's focus on the main quest. Cause Joshua Graham knows how bored I
Still
am
need to lift
with
another set
exploring.
today. Been dragging. Shoulder stiff. You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void.
Bro,
Starborn sure
what
knows how
are
to
you
make
doing?
entrance. Ready to head back out there?
it just keeps
The eye
going.
can
What
help
is
you find
this?
the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor.
You good? That's your
Double
position?
check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
Todd's trying to kill me, apparently. Let's just go to Tau Ceti the 4th and see what's happening. Okay, a cave with turrets. More miscellaneous enemies. Well, and here's the... Okay. Okay, boring cave, lots of... Well, not lots, just a couple turrets. Easy. Boring but easy. I swear, if this didn't have a really good twist at the end, I would probably give up on the series. It's just... I cut up a boring part. I cannot fathom to not edit all of this since it's a Let's Play, but trust me, if you want to see me go down a path of madness, the first 2/3 are for you. If you know what's gonna happen, then the last third is where it's at, I guess.
Never would I have imagined to encounter something like these Starborn. Now I feel that rather than having answers, we only have more questions.
Who wrote this game? Who are the writers?
Idea succinctly. Regardless of how impossible they may have seemed before now,
This is frustrating,
not
man.
like being threatened by anyone.
Space is vast. We don't know anything, and I don't need a dialogue option to tell an NPC that. They're the ones that live in this world.
Connected
Come
to
on.
the artifacts, which would mean that they are also connected to that temple you found. Did they make these things? Have they appropriated them? This all implies there is something more, something we do not yet understand.
Let's just find more artifacts and see where it leads
It
us.
would seem that if we do, we may well cross paths with these Starborn again. We will need to be on our guard from now on. They seem to know much about us. Perhaps we can learn more about them to make it even.
Can
We
we?
should return to our search then. There's still so much to do.
Let me guess, there's so much more. Generic NPCs with generic loot in generic planets for me to spend enough time that would bore me in a horror game walking simulator, but oh no, it's a Bethesda game, so surely it's gonna get better. Except, when does the exploration become better? Procedurally generated content was the dumbest decision a AAA company could have done. And to think that right before the game came out, there I was, thinking, hey, let's ask for a key. What's the worst that can happen? Being ignored? No. The worst that could have happened was getting it and feeling like I had to. Jesus! Okay, so we just got another artifact, and it felt exactly like the first. It was novelty, and now I go into a temple, another planet where nothing happens, just so I can chase a lot of sparkly things on the sky, till I toggle them like 8 or 10 times. So, the exact same thing like the temple happens, and I can see another cutscene. Is this a cutscene watching simulator?
These temples are fascinating.
Are they though,
We
Andreja?
had more time to explore.
Cause the way I see it, I'm gonna have like, I don't know, it's like 20, 15, who's to know? And they're all gonna be the same? Oh great, another 30, level 30 enemy. Great, sure, at least I have the ammo. And it's not really hard to use medkits and hide behind a rock. I'm not even gonna spend the skill points until I have to. Let's go to the second temple. Another planet. Another empty planet with the same exact mini-game. Wow. So, can someone explain to me why the Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5 were delayed
So much to tell us.
for this, and
Still,
why I should be hopeful about it? Because me personally, I love New Vegas. That got me into Fallout 4. I also loved the building in Fallout 4 because I like crafting and those sorts of games. So to me it was fine. Skyrim, the thing that got me into New Vegas, lovely. Morrowind and Oblivion, I never played it. The graphics are a bit outdated, so I'll probably try it with mods someday. And Fallout 3, I've never played the DLCs, because I was too busy in New Vegas, that's all. So it's just a matter of going back. But if I told you that some of the 1-hour episodes or 40 minutes or whatever have been taking me 8 hours to record, you'd probably tell me to fuck off, but hey, it's true.
agreed.
Okay, let's
When things become difficult.
focus. Because I will finish this one, now I want to see the true shit show. This is the thing that got Skyrim's sequel delayed, and that will make Fallout's sequel not see life until 2030 probably.
But I have a favor to ask.
Sure.
Lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done. Got the nods and signs from Sarah and Walter for the materials, but I need hands.
Can we do it without 5 minutes of dialogue?
Won't be going alone.
Oh, good.
Need more than just the you and I. Asked around. A few constellations are already on their way up.
And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say 5 minutes of dialogue, I meant to say 5 minutes of meaningless dialogue.
Really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there?
Who the fuck was this outsourced to? And oh great, temple missions are just radiant. Okay, so apparently they need me, the main protagonist, to come to the Eye and perform some repairs. So let's see just how much we are truly needed. Test connection. 1 click.
Now that
1 click. Let's grab a wrench. You pick up a wrench and Sarah. That's done it.
Weld up some of these.
Sure, grab the thingy and.
Well, can't win them all, I guess.
And we messed up. Wait. No! Is that it?
You color the wrong wires. Station showing red.
Is this a quest?
Nastier than I meant.
Worse!
Figured a few of the parts
This is a
might
main
be
quest.
easy, but this is going to take more than
Oh
a
my
span.
lord.
I won't leave you hanging, Vladimir. Cora and I can stay with you until the Eye is back to 100%.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help. As for you, while we're giving the Eye the swords, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time.
When you got the time. Yeah, cause I'm not doing main quest or anything. I'm just gonna roam off and do a side quest.
Rival
Right?
collector.
Wrong.
Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection. Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one. Left the life of a jacob once behind myself. I know what I'm asking. But I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Sarah with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready.
I got the time. I'm ready.
Catch a smile.
Catch a fucking smile. Oh man. Oh man. The adoring fan is getting it later too.
You don't have business with the Scow. No one uninvited boards the Scow. Captain's orders.
You know what? I quick saved, and we're gonna get this through persuasion. And that's it.
Hey now. We're not looking for trouble.
Well, you're not, but I can tell you which game is not gonna be Game of the Year right now.
Or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
Stupidly walking through the space and a walking cutscene just for Miss Blue Eyes to repeat her whole speech.
There's a time and a place
So,
for that sort of talk.
let's just move on to the flirt dialogue.
I've certainly wasted enough of your valuable time.
Yes,
Just
you
do
did.
be careful
Yes,
if
you
cross
did.
paths with these
Todd,
people in the future.
she did.
I wouldn't want to lose
You
one of the
did.
most valuable members of Constellation.
They're not valuable if they can't shut up for 5 minutes without giving me something.
Board. But Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection.
I am. It's a rock.
Oh, yes, The Rock. He's not selling it. But if you want to hear him laugh in your face personally, go right ahead.
Special rock indeed. Very clever.
Go on, Dan.
Don't ruin my freaking joke.
Excellent. Relax.
Oh, don't worry.
Artifact. I have
The only reason I'm speeding up the comments is
tempting.
this guy is not that impressive.
It's mine.
And it's just a persuasion check, so here's my third chance and I'm gonna get it.
Able to make an exception for you.
Oh great, an exception for me.
I mean, it might be okay.
It absolutely is
Very
okay.
well.
Now let me test your endurance. Can you watch this?
People look at me and say,
More
"Petrov, your
than I
bullshit
did
is a testament
whilst
to
I was
splendor. Why
voiceovering
do you need a special vault?"
the bit I was editing.
All I can say is that even the great
One could say I'm shooting myself on the foot.
area
But once again, let's see which game gets Game of the Year.
everywhere.
Guess who's bored?
So I spared no expense.
Me. Guess who avoided spoilers and is still going to finish the main quest just to see the shit show that delayed the 2 games I wanted faster than 2030? Me. In fact, I'll be back when this precious gem shuts up.
Celestial class, while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks. And of course, there was the time
Got work to do.
accidentally steered us into a UC Navy vessel after a particularly uproarious celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged perfectly between their 2 thrusters and were able to just kind of push them back into the star yard for repairs.
Okay, buddy, you want to go into another wall so your dialogue stops sooner, or... Because it's no big deal for me. Okay, what's this collection? 2 rocks.
Now, the moment itself. Beautiful, isn't it?
First time I saw it, yeah.
Sold me this, told
Now
me
it's just
that it
another one.
Spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning in your own soul. Alas, I've held it several times, and my soul is still breathing, devoid of any such enlightenment.
Okay, so the place is filled with mercenaries, so let's just try. First, relatability.
Why, yes, he did.
Second, non-persuasion attempt of bargaining.
No. I can't. This one is mine. And it's only fair to warn you. Hands off. I would hate to sour our new friendship by becoming the victim of piracy.
We're not taking anything unless you make things unreasonable for us.
Third, the writer knows that social
afraid
engineering
not.
exists, but...
I'm easy in all things, except my collection.
Fourth, say fuck it.
Then I suppose it's just a question whether my immeasurable love for my collection and my crew of hired cutthroats is enough to stop you. Go ahead. Make a move for the artifact. Let's see what happens.
You've done an admirable job of trying to keep your cool. But I'm afraid the captain isn't going to listen to reason.
How about my shotgun?
Please! I surrender! I surrender! Don't kill me!
Well, he listened to the shotgun. Great.
We give you our word.
Done! Stand down, everyone. Let the nice pirate pass.
Microsoft, I cannot believe you've made the game been delayed for 2 years and this is the successor to the rest of the catalog you bought for 7.5 million.
Last
Billion!
is so
Jesus!
isn't it?
What the fuck, man? Oh, great. Free money. Oh, that's worth a lot, unless I try to sell it. Got the artifact, let's just move on and hope that the piracy thingy bounty is not gonna come to haunt us. Oh, Vlad is not answering. So, what's up? Noel?
The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Do we have anything to go on?
Noel, Starborn came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge.
Oh, it's coming here.
Sam, he's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood.
Hello, Constellation.
Oh. Wait. The hunter?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over.
We met a guy at a cafe in New Atlantis called Dot.
Already on my way.
Thought it was gonna be a companion.
It won't be long.
Forget about us. That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts. You can't let him take them. Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it.
Vladimir's right. We need to fortify our position before that Starborn storms in. We move out once the artifacts are ready for transport.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
I agree. Let's do
I
something.
understand if you want to go, but I need you here. Please, I don't know what's going to happen once that Starborn shows up.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
Everyone, find a place to take cover.
Where? You really expect them to barge through the front door?
Wait. Does that mean they're
Keep it
gonna
down.
go...
I'm trying to work here.
Oh, they're not gonna come through the artifacts. Thought it was gonna become a portal. Wait, what's happening? Sounds of choking.
Walter, are you all right?
Oh, the guy is here. Okay, we're gonna need to change weapons. And the Ashta Tamer is the most overpowered thing I have. Hi. Can we take care of you? Oh, that's not doing nothing. What? What do I do? This is not gonna be enough. I don't even have medkits. And he's not teleporting, he just cloned himself. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna be able to fight that. Escape the lodge. Okay, so that makes sense. This is not a doable fight, I'm guessing. Okay, let's just move on. Hopefully it won't come after me. I am over encumbered. Is he still coming? No, he's not still coming. You lied. He still shows up though. He teleports. Okay. I need to go to the next section and be very careful about what I do. Oh, so many casualties. Okay. The objective is get to the frontier, so let's just move on into the next thing. And I was right, it was okay. Shut up, adoring fan. Scorpius. Oh, the adoring fan is still talking over it. Great for us. So, Scorpius, are you the hunter? Why are you doing this? The Armalary? Is that all? Is that all? Okay, so I guess we'll be keeping it. Glimpse the unity. Okay, okay. Let's check on the eye. Oh, there's Sam.
Dad.
Oh no, is
Dad.
he? He is. He's
up.
dead. No, he's moving.
Sam. Sam, can you hear me?
Sarah!
Sarah.
What are you doing, Sarah?
He can't. This is it. Sam.
Oh no, I cannot take this seriously.
We won't let anything happen to her.
Are you gonna go to your standing position right after she did?
Get up! Please?
Oh, Cora, I'm so sorry. We have to go. She went
I
back.
told him you were coming.
Sarah,
He just had to hold on a little longer.
what is this game?
Leave me alone!
What did you say?
Much more of this.
Be respectful to your elders, or else you're gonna get the shotgun. So, Sam really did die. Damn. Who else? Andreja was in the station.
He came out of nowhere.
Baby, where? It's fine, I'm here.
I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
Oh, I don't want to leave you behind, but I have to.
Okay, I admit, my famous personality wasn't so much help with this one.
Barrett, I stopped caring about you the time you
don't think I'm
wanted
going
me
anywhere.
to flirt with you.
Give the meds some time to kick in. You go ahead.
Will do. Vlad,
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
oh, let's go, man.
No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Okay, everyone's giving me attitude.
Vladimir.
Y'all seem to be fine, so who cares?
Where's Sam?
Dead. For fuck's sake.
We need to talk Lodge
You're
and
seeing the
Bones.
edited version.
Lodge and the
She
Eye are
kept
not
it
so
up
sure.
for nearly 10 seconds.
Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
So can we keep them on the ship? So
Fine
we
idea.
can...
Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Yeah.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
So we are going back to the lodge. And this is the one place I can put the artifacts. Well, I'm just gonna tell ya, they do not show up. We do not have a cool looking graph anywhere. Not that I could find. Oh, God.
I need everyone looking out for each other during this time.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and look out for you. Is this really the time for you to be bugging out? You okay now? Wait, did Noel start talking because I fixed Sarah or because I walked in? Who's to know? Plenty of stuff on the floor.
Over, but I think
Nothing worth picking up.
I'm serious.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
Was
may.
that all?
I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that? Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
Okay.
Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Just tell me the moon or the
It's
planets.
right here in the city, just a block or so from the lodge.
Okay.
There's no harm in gathering more information. A visit
Exactly.
to the Sanctum might actually be quite enlightening.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right.
Yeah, not much of the game is feeling right after the amount of hours I put in. For example, adoring fan, you are useless. I can have 3 people with me, and only 3 are worth it, so Sarah, Andreja, and Barrett are the ones that are gonna be on the ship.
For giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under, unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them?
I expected better.
I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Matteo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation?
Well, right now you're my favorite NPC.
I cannot tell if that is a compliment or an attempt to avoid the question. I will assume the former. I have a very different background from the rest of Constellation. I carry myself differently. I worry that some of the others are unable to see past this. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death.
So you did what you had to do?
Yes, exactly. I survived. That was the only goal. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite.
Oh, we can flirt. And well, from what I've read,
kind of you.
You ought to flirt
You
Sarah
also
before
have a
Andreja or only Andreja. Otherwise, you're not gonna enjoy
expressing
it.
affection difficult,
But I don't know the details.
But truly. Thank you. I know this seems trivial. Perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense?
It does. If only the rest of the
Yes,
5-minute
perhaps I
dialogue that every NPC has every 10 minutes would make as much.
Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence.
Okay, so how about I just leave it here? So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I'll see you on the next one. Even if it's cyberpunk or a horror game. And I hope you have a good one. I've been debating, but we'll finish this one. Anyways, bye.